Hey K-Merabi, I said your video required a video response to my video response. Yeah. So we'll get to it. Let's see. I watched. Blah blah blah. Ugh, need more sleep. I watched the first section of your video when you're talking about the line of messengers. This is a problem that I have with religious deviations, with different forms of religion. The Abrahamic God, as he's described in the various texts, you're right, there are contradictions, which is what you would expect to find if people wrote the stuff, because people aren't perfect, they're going to make mistakes, everyone's got their own agenda, they're going to put in their own ideas. Oh, let's just tweak that thing that was written 200 years ago, doesn't really apply anymore, so let's tweak it a little bit. If the Abrahamic God was real, there is no reason he wouldn't get it right the first time. There would be no deviation. It would be in his best interest to keep it true. Human deviation of divine revelation is nonsensical. He has it in his power to, put people back on the track or just prevent them from deviating to begin with. Even if there's that whole free will thing and, sin or not sin, whatever, that can exist, has plenty of room to exist outside of religion. If God was real, religion should be consistent and universal, which is not what we see. Instead, we see a conglomeration of a whole bunch of different religions, and everyone's got their own ideas, and they're all culturally specific, and they evolve over time. There's no reason to put the Abrahamic God above other religions. It's just as nonsensical. So a more recent iteration, okay, we went Judaism, Christianity. Judaism and Christianity, their concepts of God are in conflict. The Jewish God is a very Bronze Age type of fear-inducing deity. He's very similar to Baal, a lot of the other Mesopotamian deities. He's got some Egyptian influences as well. He's a god to be feared. Then we've got the Christian God, who's supposed to be omnibenevolent. And then Islam goes back to the more Bronze Age Jewish God. This guy's definitely to be feared. And then we get the Bahai version of God, which is where on the spectrum? Okay, fine, there's going to be deviation, you admitted to that. But why? If a God was real, he'd at least, keep his religion consistent. There's no reason to have it deviate. Okay, next point. Let me watch the next section. Okay, mediating money. You didn't actually address that. You just said it wasn't communism, and then you said that, no, what we really want is for people to be more spiritual, which arguably is what every religion wants. So that doesn't make Baha'i special. And that doesn't have anything to do with the money issue that we mentioned. Okay, this was the comment I had about Sisyphus, which of course is the, well, maybe not of course. I'll explain it. Sisyphus got sent to, he's a Greek character, he got sent to the Greek version of hell, which is Tartarus, I believe, and his punishment for all of eternity is to roll a rock up a hill, and then as soon as he almost gets it to the top of the hill, it rolls all the way back down, and he's got to do it again. So he's a personification of banging your head into the wall type of thing. It's all about trying and trying and trying for something which is unattainable, and keep on doing it. And you said that the knowledge of God is unknowable, he's unattainable. That's why. There's no... Why would a God who wants us to worship Him make it impossible for us to know Him? It's nonsense. It's an utter nonsense. Defining God is impossible. That's convenient. Yeah. No, science is not yet complete. So clearly there's room for God still, right? Come on. Come on. Grasping at straws. God, the God of the Bahai faith, I'm sure, has every opportunity to just be like, bing, here I am, right there, I'm right here. There's no question, I'm right here. Everybody can be the same religion and everyone can be happy. But no, nothing, he's gone. Where is he? He's hiding. Clearly I chose not to see him. Nonsense. That's fantastic. Predicting that in the future we will find more parallels between religion and science. And of course that statement's not based on any fact. That would have to be wishful thinking on your part. It's unjustified at this point. It's just, I don't know. Go ahead and try to defend it. Go ahead.
That's what I would.
Okay, not all religions are the same, though sociologically they serve similar purposes. If under a broad enough umbrella, I would say that all religions serve the same sociological purpose. And in that, they are similar. And of course, there are details, the mythologies, there are aspects of what is virtuous. I mean, there's some common themes there because of what actually works in societies, like murder is bad, rape is bad. Sometimes in in religion, rape is bad. Now, rape is bad. But, you know, those older books didn't have anything bad against rape. But now it's bad. So they're going to have some moral themes common among them because they work for people in groups. You can demonstrate that mathematically, but that doesn't make them the same. You're right. They're different on the details, but it doesn't matter because they can be all similar in one aspect in that they are all wrong. Your last point was that any religion, doesn't want to be completely in line with science because science is constantly revising itself. Yeah, that's true. A religion that's constantly revising itself would clearly be false. If there's any deities involved in the religion. I mean, that's the whole point, to answer the unanswerable questions, to give a feeling of certainty in an uncertain world. So any religion that is constantly changing itself isn't much of a religion at all. That's why they're in conflict. So it's not an honorable position for a religion to stand back and wait for, you know, what science can find out about the actual workings of the world and then jump on the bandwagon. If a religion was true, they would have the answers already. And they don't. Why not? Because it's some stupid guys making some shit up, that's why. Sorry I'm coming across as such an ass. I don't mean it against you personally, but I mean, come on, this is the same stuff I've been hearing again and again and again and again. I mean, it's the same, you know, justifications that I've been blasted in my head since, you know, before I could remember. It's the same crap. Over and over and over again. And I know it might sound good to you, and that's the point. You have to realize it sounds totally stupid to me. I'm past religion. I can't go back. The brain won't accept it anymore as, you know, as nonsense. It's nonsense to me. It's ridiculous. So it's not you, it's your ideas. I think we can be okay with that.
Hi, Colin. I wanted to respond to your video.
Oh, and it's Kaylin, by the way, not Colin, but that's okay. Kaylin, that's just some stuff I made up. But apparently it's Bulgarian. I didn't know that.